Bear Vasquez is here. All right. What's going on, man?
Good to see you again.
Oh, it's great to see you.
Yeah,
How's things going?
Oh, it's amazing. My life is just so incredible. You know, I'm just living a dream, and everyone who steps into it is just like, wow, this is so amazing.
Now, some things have changed for you since last time I saw you.
Lots of stuff.
Did
happens.
I hear you have a girlfriend now?
Couple of them.
So things are going amazing for you.
Yeah,
You get double rainbows and double girlfriends.
Brandy's at home, and Melinda's right here.
So you really do have two girlfriends? You're like Charlie Sheen, the goddesses.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's back up here. The double rainbow, did that happen in 2010?
Yeah. Just about 4 years ago.
So 4 years ago, you're living up in
Just outside the park.
Right. And you walk out in your backyard and you see
front
this,
yard.
In your front yard. That's your front yard?
My front yard, yeah.
You walk out in your front yard and you see this double rainbow.
Right.
And you get it on video.
Right.
And as I recall, it wasn't like an immediate hit.
No, it
like
took 7 months.
7 months, and then what made it go from just a video on YouTube to the video on YouTube?
Okay, so it's the content, and it just needed, they call it a tastemaker, someone who opinion goes out to a lot of people, who was Jimmy Kimmel. And when he tweeted it, it was like an explosion. I was the most Googled person on the planet that month.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow!
The phone was ringing nonstop, and it was...
So did it surprise you?
No, I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming.
Because this was a divine act that happened right in your front yard.
Right. I understood that I was in the presence of God, and I got it on video. And when I shot it, as soon as I shot it, I watched it, and I go, oh, that's what this is. And I uploaded it immediately, and I sent it to everyone on my email list and said, this is going to be a viral video. Send it to everyone you know. I thought it would catch from that. But it actually took Jimmy Kimmel seeing it, and when he's, when he tweets, he's got all these famous followers, and then they tweet it, and it's like, plah! And
how was it?
Was that
like, plah!
Yeah. Big explosion. Yeah, it was just nuts. And I'd never dealt with that kind of numbers before, people thinking of me, and I started understanding that people were thinking about me, and it was really intense. I mean, my mind was just going, whoa. And
that wasn't your head growing, that was your mind going.
Yeah, because it was like all of a sudden humanity's thinking about me.
Right.
And that's a big thing to do. And so it took 4 days, and I went to a sweat lodge, and I talked to the sweat leader and told him what was going on.
Time out.
And,
wait a minute. You went to a sweat lodge and talked to the sweat leader?
Yeah, I've been doing sweat ceremonies for 25 years.
Okay. A sweat leader.
Yeah, we do sweat.
There's a person that leads you in your sweat.
Yeah, we have a big ceremony. It's a Native American ceremony, and it's like it's almost like shamanism. We go into the spirit world. Yeah.
Wow. I bet you do.
Wow, it makes it so rainbows fall on you.
Okay.
Now I'm on TV.
Now, wait a minute. Now, what makes you sweat?
Oh, you go into you light a big fire with rocks in it, and you go into this thing that kind of looks like an upside down turtle shell, and you close yourself in it, and you pour water on the rocks. It gets real steamy hot in there, like a sauna.
You start chanting.
Yeah, we do Native American songs.
You want to sing one? Let's hear one.
All right, so I have a lot of videos where I watch the rising moon. So there's a Washoe moon song that I was taught a long time ago.
By Creedence Clearwater.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, anyway, so it's Nimne Washoe Taibu Waishu, Nimne Washoe Taibu Waishu, Nimne Ho! Whoa! Yeah, that's it, right there.
Them crazy Indians, huh?
It's a Washoe moon song.
And you're doing that while it's steaming up in this little thing, and you're sweating a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. And we get
there's more than one person?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people. About like 20, sometimes 20 to 25. Wow. Yeah, we do it every other weekend.
Okay, so we got a little bit off track there. I know, weird, right?
Yeah.
So you went to your sweat lodge. You talked to your sweat leader, and what did you tell him?
I told him that that everyone's thinking about me all over the world, and I need some like way to handle it because it was overwhelming. And we went in there, and for the first time in my like 25 years, I started hyperventilating. It was too much, and he calmed me down, and he just like kind of worked with my heart and my breathing, and told me that you have to let this flow through you. You can't keep it. And that's what was happening. I was like holding on to it, and so I started just letting it flow through me, and now I know how to handle it. So whenever anyone asks me to do an interview or a hug or a picture or whatever, I always say yes. I've never said no. And that's me giving the love back that all comes to me.
Right on. Now, this double rainbow video has taken you all over the world.
Yeah, all over. Yeah, Iceland, New Zealand, Brazil, all over the United States.
Now, now you know the answer, but right now I'm thinking, why would these people want you to go there because of this video? What's behind it?
So people don't understand that I got a video of God. They just feel it, right? And it's powerful to them. So these kids in Iceland raised money to bring me out there. They got corporate sponsors, and they had t-shirt sales, and they paid for everything for me to go out to Iceland.
So high school kids had a fundraiser to bring you to Iceland.
Yeah, for a week-long trip.
And so you get to Iceland, and what do they want to do with you?
Well, the first thing, there's a film crew waiting to get me at the airport, right? They're doing a documentary.
It's like Elvis is coming.
That's crazy, yeah. And so right away they rushed me to do morning radio, morning TV, newspaper, magazine. I did all the press in Iceland. And like the next day we're walking around, and we're walking on Reykjavik, Iceland, and someone's like, double rainbow out the window of their car. And I'm like, damn, I'm on Reykjavik,
Like they say
Iceland.
it in English?
Yeah,
Really?
everyone speaks English over there. Yeah. But yeah, I'm walking around Reykjavik, Iceland, and people are screaming out their window at me.
Double rainbow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is. So now tell me, when you go to these different countries and stuff, do you have people that go, I got to party with you?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They listen me out. They go take me to all their friends and show me a good time, feed me. Yeah.
Is that? Tell me about some of the more outlandish things that have happened to you on these trips.
When I got to take my daughter to Brazil, and we went to a conference down there, and there was a guy who had money and liked me, and said, "Come and party with us when you have some free time." And me and my daughter went, and he showed us a good time. I mean, he knew the city like a local, and Sao Paulo was an amazing, crazy city.
Right.
Yeah. And so we went partying all throughout the city. It was fun.
Somehow I think it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now, Google owns YouTube.
Right.
And they're super happy with you, aren't they?
Oh yeah, those guys like me a lot. I've been told, but I've never seen it myself, but the executives from Google said that at YouTube they have a very exclusive meeting room that you need special permission to use called the Double Rainbow Room.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Google has a party every year and they bring you?
Right, yeah. YouTube has a conference, and it's really amazing. It's just growing every year. But the first time that the Double Rainbow song was ever sung in public was at the first VidCon, the first time that YouTube had a conference.
There's a Double Rainbow song too.
Yeah, there's lots of them, but the one that's the most famous, those guys.
What type of song is it? Is it a rap song?
No, it's kind of like a melody song. Yeah, it's got a really catchy melody, and they use my words.
It's got a hook.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, they use my words directly, and then they sing them too. And they turned that into that video's got 34 million views on it.
Wow.
Just the song that
That's
came out.
insane.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to see that video of the
Cool.
Double Rainbow that you made, and possibly we'll have a little sing-along.
Nice.
Okay? You guys stick around. We'll be right back with Yosemite Bear Vasquez, the Double Rainbow guy.
Nice. Good job.
That was good.
A double rainbow. Wow. I mean, I heard the scene. I was like, okay, whatever. Double rainbow.
Yeah,
Have you ever
front
seen
yard.
the video?
It's
No, that's
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's life altering.
Yeah.
To see the energy that it brought.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're from Mariposa.
Yeah, right.
They're from Mariposa, too.
Yeah.
Now, do you call her your better quarter?
We're a team.
We're still establishing boundaries.
We're a team. We work together.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Life is
We
good.
spent the day yesterday in Yosemite, and it was just so beautiful. Yeah, me and her and Brandy, and
And it just reminds you that life is good.
yeah.
Just being up there.
I go to Mariposa all the time, and I was just in Shaver last weekend.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come and see you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm in the park almost every week.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You know, my wife's never been to Yosemite.
Oh, that's
Jeez.
terrible.
Right, so
You need to go.
maybe I should give her the full experience.
That's
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna
Go for a
Yeah, go for
Right
a
on.
bear tour.
Okay.
Bear
I know
tour.
all
You
the
know,
cool places.
Martin Luther King Day, it's free to get into
Oh, yeah, come on
Yosemite
down.
because he was
Yeah.
he was big into hiking.
Right. When is that?
Uh-uh.
I'm going to Maui. I'm going to Maui. My daughter's doing the winter in Maui right now, so I'm going to visit her.
I
fun.
lived in Maui for about 3 months,
Oh, nice.
and in the 80s,
Yeah.
and Napili Point.
Oh,
Yeah, I've never been there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went up into the mountains because you need to stay there for a while. You get to know the locals a little bit.
Right.
And this guy named Fuzzy took me way up in the mountains, and I met this guy that said that his job was to grow weed for the Rolling Stones.
Wow.
We stayed there for like 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah, and they actually had to blindfold me on the way out
Oh,
because
right.
they didn't want me to know.
You actually left?
It was crazy. Look at Jimmy Carter.
Wow, when he was young.
Yeah, have you seen him lately?
No.
Scary.
Really? Well, he's still kicking.
He's like
Bush is in a
90.
wheelchair, isn't he, I
The
think?
Bush? 30
One-
seconds.
the older
Let's
Bush?
get him and roll him off a cliff.
I have no problems.
Jimmy Carter, the only president to ever win the Nobel Peace Prize out of office.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's doing a good thing.
He's always done great things.
Carter?
When he was president of the school board of Georgia, they were getting all new typewriters, and they're just like, well, what are we doing with the old ones? And they're like, we're just like give them away or throw them away or anything. No. So he took them and gave them to all the black kids because they weren't going to get, this is like in the 50s. So,
Nice.
bam. All right, welcome back to Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. Now, my guest right now has darn near 39 million views on YouTube. Let's bring in Yosemite Bear Vasquez. What's going on,
Yeah,
man?
not much.
You know what, you guys, if you want to be in the studio audience here at the Central Valley Buzz, you need to get a hold of me because on the commercials, we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's true. A lot more stuff goes out of the
Yeah,
commercials.
we talk about some stuff.
Yeah, right.
Now,
That's private stuff.
This video right here is the one that made you famous. You want to tell them what were you doing right before this?
Okay, so I have a farm, and I'm on my farm, and it feels like my farm is an ark. So I've been saying how I felt like I was Noah. Well, I wrote it. I sent it in an email. As soon as I send that email, my house fills with color. And this is not a new experience to me. I know there's a rainbow there because they've been coming to me, right? So I always have my camera close by. I grab my camera.
So
and
your house lights up with color from the rainbow?
Yeah. If you ever been in those kind of skies, like sometimes I have pink skies or orange skies, the color around you everywhere changes. So I'm like, got rainbow all around. And so I grabbed my camera, and the video actually starts when I'm in my house.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and I got out of my house, and there's a big tree in the way, and I have to clear that tree so I can see the whole thing. When I clear the tree, it feels like someone pushes me to the ground, and I'm on my butt, holding the camera, just trying to hold it steady because...
the hand of God.
Yeah, knocked me down to the ground, and then it looks like there's a rainbow all the way across the sky, and it looks like an eyeball. And I'm like, that looks like an eyeball right there looking at me.
So it's God looking down on you.
Yeah, I'm understanding that I'm in the presence of God. And that's what his eye is right there looking at me, and I'm like, that's why I say, what does it mean? Why is God right there? So right after I said I felt like I was Noah. That's crazy.
Well, Billy, you ready? Let's take a look at the double rainbow.
Full rainbow. All the way. Double rainbow. Oh my God.
It's a double rainbow all the way. Whoa, that's so good. Have you been pushed down yet?
No, when I cleared the tree.
Whoa.
See, I had to walk a little bit. So now I see the whole thing.
Oh my God,
And then I fall down about right here. Like I'm on my butt right there.
Woo! Oh, wow! Woo! Yeah! Oh! Oh my God, look at that. It's starting to even look like a triple rainbow. Oh my God, it's full on. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. What does this mean? Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. God. It's so bright. Oh my God. It's so bright and vivid. Oh. 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 It's so beautiful. Oh my God. God, it's a double complete rainbow. Oh, right in front of the yard. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tell me, what does it mean?
Tell me.
Tell me, it's too much.
Too much. That's what I mean. Okay.
That's how it brings me up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, when you watch that to this day, do you get any kind of feeling?
Yeah, I get a lot of feeling because of the things that it's done. You know, it's like flown me all over the world, and I've really affected so many people. I mean, I get messages all the time saying like I was going through chemotherapy and I watched your video every day and it made me feel better. And so many people from all over the world have just said, it just makes me feel better, it makes me happy to see this thing, you know. And now, from now on, whenever anyone sees a rainbow, they have to think of that video. They have to think of my reaction to it, and somehow they're going to start to relate to it themselves. And I keep asking, what does it mean? So if I can get people to ask what it means, sometimes they're just mocking me or they're just repeating my words because they don't know what to say, but they say what it means.
You got to see the humor in it, though,
Well,
right?
there's humor, there's all kinds of things in it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's everything, and I open my soul so that people can get a look at it, and it really affects people.
It's just amazing. Every time I see it, I think about you. Yeah.
And a rainbow too, right? If
Right.
you see a rainbow, you have to think about me.
Right.
It's crazy.
You're the double rainbow guy. What's next for Yosemite Bear?
I got a Swedish TV show coming next month.
You're going to be on a Swedish TV show.
Yeah, I did a Swedish TV interview yesterday.
Okay, so you do it over the telephone or Skype?
Yeah.
You Skyped in?
Yeah, but a cruise. They're going to do like an hour-long thing for Swedish TV about me. About my life, couch surfing and all that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what did you do before this?
I did a lot of things. I was a firefighter for LA County Fire Department. I worked in Yosemite. I was a long-haul truck driver. I was a professional cage fighter.
What? You're a professional cage fighter?
Yeah, I fought a giant, 6'8", 425 pounds. I fought him in a locked cage in a real fight.
You fought who?
His name was The Grizz. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. It's got about 400,000 views.
You're money, dude. All right, hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break. You stick around, though, okay?
Sure, yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more music from CJ Liscombe. We'll be right back.
Nice.
Yeah. Bring up CJ to play. Nice.